Okay, so today with Declan, we're going to work in the indoor arena. The indoor has a little bit more uncertainty to it for him. So we'll see some different behaviors and choices because he's a little bit more uncertain. And what I want to work on to start is leading. When you're getting a horse fresh off the track, a lot of times their leading skills are a little different than what we're used to. At the track, they're used to a chain over either their nose or through their mouth, over their gums to control them. So what happens is a lot of times these horses learn to bend around you because they're learned to be controlled with their muzzle. I know, sweetie. Good. And that makes controlling or communicating with their shoulder very difficult. This is pretty typical behavior. So that's why I want to work on this today to help give you tools to start creating better connection when leading and more subtle communication skills. So we're going to start off by walking. Now I want to use, good boy. I want to use pressure in the lead rope as little as possible. So right here, he's getting a little ahead of me. I'm going to block with the rope. I'm going to ask him to back up to come back in a line with me. And I'm going to make sure that I have the space I need around me. So I'm going to start walking again. That's very good. Good. If I stop, does he stop? Nope, he doesn't. So I'm going to back up again. And I'm going to use either direct or indirect pressure with the tail of my rope. So indirect pressure is when you block the space in front of them of where they're trying to go. So if he were trying to cut across me like that, I would block right in front of me, asking him out of that space. If he were to try to go ahead of me, I would step into him and I would block the space in front of him. If he were to try to go behind me, I would block the space behind me. Does that make sense? So horses are always looking for space to walk into, and so I am blocking spaces that I want to discourage him from walking into. So I'll let him come say hi to his friends, because when in a new space, finding safety and security from friends is a really big deal. So as we're in this new space, I want him to know that he's not alone. Friends are not far. They're just separated. There you go. You can look. Okay, and we're going to start walking again. Good. Again, I'm looking for signs of relaxation. Now, if I went into this first, before installing our first pattern, this would be a lot more difficult because I don't have any tools to call upon to help him. Good. So if I see signs of relaxation from him, I'm going to stop and I'm going to acknowledge them. Okay. So if he cuts across me a little, I'm going to block in front of me. Good. Good. Stop. We're going to wait. So this is a very different kind of Declan than what we're used to in the outdoor. Outdoor is a little bit of a safer space. Indoor is not as much. And this is where his patterns of survival are going to come into play, where he's going to make certain choices that make him feel a little bit either safer or more in control. And all I'm looking for, success today, is relaxation. Good. Walking into me is not an option. There. We're just going to wait. Your friends are still there. There you go. Good job. There you go. Good. And we're going to go back and walk. Good. Good. And I want to make sure my walk is kind of meandering, nonchalant. I'm leading by example. He can't see his friends right now. Good, so if he gets a little ahead of me, he stopped nicely. But I don't want to be controlling him. I don't want to be controlling his every move and have a ton of pressure on the lead rope at all times. I want to operate out of communication as much as possible. And then if I need to switch to control for safety for me or him, then I will. Good. You can stop and look. Everyone's right there. Hey, everyone's right there. Good. And so I might get more relaxation signs down here than I do on the other side of the arena. And that's okay. If that's the case, then what I want to do is I want to slowly stretch those relaxation signs towards the other side of the arena where things are a little bit more uncomfortable. But the last thing I want to do is ask things of him that create additional tension. So that's making his feet move, lunging him. Those are things that just send him into a more excited state. Good, and if he relaxes, then I'll give him a cookie. I just want him to know we're just taking that pattern from outside to inside. That's a better posture. Still a little uncertain. And so this is why having that first pattern in play, good boy, is so important when facing hard things. We're starting to introduce harder things. We want to make sure that we have a tool to call upon that's not just control, not just moving their feet, not just sending them around us in circles until they're tired, but actually helps them. Because that brings value to our questions. Like, I am here to help him feel safe. I am here to help him feel secure. Yes. Yes. I am here to help him feel good within his body. Superstar. And so I might pivot, and I might just do some circles down around this end. Instead of stretching him all the way to the farther end, where things get really difficult. I want it to be, yeah, that's good. Good. Just small amounts of difficult, and then we never get too far over a threshold. Good. So much better on his stop there. Super. And now he's starting to choose his pattern instead of some of the other choices that have helped him feel safe when he's uncertain. And he might bounce between them. He might bounce between getting nervous and some of his previous choices, creeping forward. And that's okay. Good. What I like right now is he's not turning around to see what's going on behind him. Good. Good. And I might just wait a little bit until his nervous system has a little bit more time to regulate. Yeah, superstar. Touch and acknowledge. Touch and acknowledge. Yeah. Good. Good. You can still see it's just not quite as soft as it is outside. Yes. You're okay. Super. Much better posture from him, though. Good, and if this is all we accomplish today, I will not be unhappy. Because next time we come into this space, he's going to be in a lot less stimulated of a space. And maybe that's a couple sessions where we practice that, but it's going to make it all worth it, because once we get around to riding, circling, all of that, those are going to be a lot easier. Yeah, you want your belly rubbed. those are going to be a lot easier because we're not starting from a more excited state. We're starting from a relaxed state. Good job. Okay. So we're going to walk. Super. Much more relaxed gait from him. He stops when I stop. This has a much different energy to it. Cool. Yeah. There you go. Sterling's taking a nap right there. You're safe. So he's kind of in this zone of what does he choose? Good. Does he choose relaxation? Does he choose to kind of try to get closer to where his security is right now? Good. I want to give him the time to figure out what choices feel good. Good boy. That's really nice. Super. And so we'll walk back. Superstar. That's really nice. And I don't mind if he wants to check things out. Curiosity is engagement. Curiosity is exploring his environment and his surroundings rather than just trying to get out of them. Good boy. Super. Well done. Yeah, you gonna eat it? Well done. Good. 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 And so this is a different energy than we had 5 minutes ago. Super. Good boy. Yeah. What's there? Hi. Very good. Good. And so now we might stretch the circle a little bit. Go a little bit further away from where his friends are. Good. Good. That was very nice. Still a little bit sharper in his expression than I would say our baseline is. Yeah. Like right there. Hi. 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 Oh, honey, that was so precious. You're making such good choices today. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. 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 And I'm having to do a lot less in communication on leading now because he's a lot softer. So when working with off-the-track thoroughbreds like this is the key. This is the secret sauce. A lot of the behaviors that they have learned for their own safety and comfort will go away on their own once they find safety and comfort from a more functional state. So when we're not vessels of controlling their high energy bodies, we're vessels of communication and relaxation and comfort and security for them. Their interactions with us change. And it makes us asking for things, where to stand or how to walk with us. So there he creeps a little bit. I'll just ask him back. Good. It makes our questions like that a lot easier. Superstar. And we'll walk again. I'm just going to start walking and let him catch up. Good. You want to go say hi? Is that okay? Yeah. Good. 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 Again, I want him to feel to explore. Feel free to express. Cutting me off a little right here, so I'm just going to block in front of me. Good. Good job. Good. Superstar. Superstar. If he wants to go explore, I'm going to let him. He can come look at the camera. Very good. Very brave. There you go. Is that Hobbs? Just let him know not that way. Super. Good job. Good job. Very good. Good. And his curiosity is a little apprehensive. Maybe that's something that's not really been fostered in the past. Good job. Good. And I'm going to start walking. And as he gets closer to me, I'll just slide my hand down the rope just so there's no slack on the ground that he could step in and cause a jolt. But his energy is a lot better being further away from, yeah, good job, his buddies now. That's looking a lot better. Good job. Yeah, you're okay. Still not as calm as it is out in the outdoor, but I'm not expecting that on day one. I just want him to start translating his choices over to a more difficult environment. Good boy. Yeah, go look. Super. Wow. Oops. That was my bad. That was my bad. There you go. Hey. There you go. And nothing happened. I'm sorry, that was scary for you. And so we'll just wait. Hey. And now he's processing it. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Still's got eyeballs wide as saucers. Good boy. And we'll give him time for his nervous system to come back down. Wow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And he thought about walking forward. Much better head position. Wow, superstar. Those are incredible choices for you to make on your own. Well done, buddy. Well done, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Well done. Well done. That okay? Okay, and we'll walk back down where it feels good. Looking for signs of relaxation. I'll block in front of me just a hair as he cuts across. I don't mind if he looks at things. It's when I feel like his shoulders start to drift towards my direction of travel and pushing me off my intentions that I'll intervene. And you can see he responds really well to it. You want to go say hi? I think we downplay the power of felt safety from herd members. Some people say that when your horse is herd bound, you just gotta rip the Band-Aid and separate them. I don't think that's true. I think that felt safety away from the herd is something that slowly developed over time. And that instills us as a secure leader that we will always recognize the intrinsic value to him of herd members, and that we will always bring him back to it, that he will know that he has safety with us where we go in between. Yeah, well done. That's really nice.